What's up guys, Mitchell Gonzalez, the Bearded Realtor here. Hey, are you thinking about making a move to the Denver area and you're looking for a city that's close to Denver, has a ton of amenities, and is extremely affordable? Well, you've got to hear about this city that I'm going to talk about today. So, let's hang out. What's up guys, Mitchell Gonzalez, the Bearded Realtor here. Hey, if you've seen one of my videos before in the past, welcome back. If you're checking one of my videos out for the very first time, make sure that you do click the red subscribe button below, as I do post weekly content all about living in and moving to the Denver metro area. Make sure you also click that notification so you get a notification every time one of those videos is posted. Along with that, as much as I love making these videos, I love helping people find their dream homes even more. So if you have any questions about real estate, whether it's buying, selling a home, make sure you give me a call, shoot me a text, write me an email. I'm available 24/7 to answer any questions that you may have. But with that being said, last time I saw you guys, I was a little down because my Avs lost, but I come today with good news. The Western Conference Finals started last night, and the Nuggets pulled off first win against the Lakers. So our buddy Mark Jackson, who apparently forgot that Nikola Jokic existed when he was filling out his MVP ballot, got front row seats to see how good he is. So I think everyone's in for a treat to see our boy hopefully dominate a couple of more rounds, and hopefully bring the championship. But with that being said, you guys are checking out this video because you want to hear about the latest affordable city near Denver that I'm going to talk about. So maybe you saw my video that talks about the 7 affordable cities near Denver. Maybe you saw one of the first 5 videos I posted. This is the 6th of 7 cities that I will be talking about. Maybe you just randomly stumbled across this video. Either way, today I'm here to talk to you about Brighton, Colorado. So, affordable cities. Now, affordability obviously is relative and different for every person. So basically what I did to decide which cities is I took the median home price for a single family home in Denver, which as of the timing or filming of this video was $652,000. And I tried to find cities that were either 10% or greater amount less than Denver. And so Brighton falls right in that category at $530,000. So you're talking almost 20% lower than Denver in median single-family home price. So Brighton is the next city I'm going to talk about, and it's a great city. If you haven't heard about it, it's definitely got a great location. It's got a great community. The parks and recreations are top-notch. And, of course, I am going to finish off this video telling you guys about the different housing options. So let's go ahead and get started. All right, so if you don't know much about Brighton, Brighton consists of a population of about 40,000 people, so it's a good-sized town. It's got a good amount of people, but it's not huge like some of the other surrounding cities. And location-wise, I think it's a great location. You're looking basically directly north, maybe a little bit northeast of downtown Denver, depending on which part of Brighton you live in. As you can see on the map, it covers a pretty large area, but you're looking at about 20 minutes to Denver, maybe about 20 minutes to DIA, unless if you live on more east Brighton, then it could be even closer to DIA, but 20 is a good round number. And then about 30 minutes to Boulder. So you're not too far from any of those major cities. Now, let's say maybe one of you is living in or working in Denver, and then you have another significant other that's going to be working in Fort Collins. Brighton is a great middle area, so because you're still 20 minutes from Denver, and you're probably going to be about 30 or 40 from Fort Collins, but it's not terribly far. So location-wise, definitely a great location. Being located right on I-25 makes it an easy shot to the mountains. You could be to the mountains in about an hour. So I think location can't be beat. So along with that, Brighton, it's been around for quite a while, and it's built quite a community. So they've got a really cool downtown area where they have a lot of neat little shops, some really good restaurants down there. You definitely get that small community feel, which I'm personally a sucker for. I like it whenever you can go downtown and you're running into a lot of people that you know and everything. Along with that, they also have the Prairie Center Shopping Center, which is one of the newer shopping centers. So it's got all of your big like Home Depots and all the little, you know, shops and everything, all the little outdoor shops, a bunch of restaurants, you know, crumble cookies, all that good stuff. So along with that, there's also the Armory of Performing Arts. So they got a cool little performing arts center in Brighton, which not a lot of towns have that. So along with that, with it being a small town, they do a lot of the small town activities throughout the year, which is definitely great if you like being involved with the community. Maybe you have a family and you like having activities that are easy to do. So they've got the Summerfest. They've got the Flicks and Kicks concerts and movies that they do over there. So a lot of different fun movies and concerts and parks and everything. They've got Trunk or Treat. So if you don't know what Trunk or Treat is, it's normally falls around Halloween, and normally people do cool little displays in their trunks and everything, and give out candies. And along with that, they also have a Festival of Lights, which is actually one of the larger Festival of Lights in the Denver metro area. So pretty cool community with a lot of different activities that you can do with a family. So along with that, the Parks and Recreations is top notch. So if you're into an outdoor active lifestyle, Brighton is going to have a lot of options for you. So they've got about 1,100 square feet of open space and parks, about 48 miles of paved trails, 20 athletic fields, whether that's football, baseball, soccer, a couple different pools. They've got 27 different playgrounds. So I know I'm throwing a lot of stats at you guys, but yeah, just kind of trying to show you how many different outdoor things they have. They've got a whole outdoor aquatic center, Oasis Family Center, where it's basically like a little outdoor water park, which is pretty cool if you have the little ones and that you don't want to go all out and go to like Water World or somewhere really big. They've got a smaller one there. They've got a rec center. They've got an adult rec center. Along with that, they also have the Brighton Bike Brighton Full Moon bike ride. So every full moon there's a club there that goes and bikes around and everything. Along with that, they also have disc golf at Benedict Park. So enough activities to really keep you busy, keep you active, keep the family active. Definitely not a shortage of different parks and recreations in Brighton. So now I'm going to go ahead and jump in and tell you guys about some of the housing options, because there are a lot of them over there. Alright, so with me being in real estate, obviously I'd be a terrible realtor if I did not at least get into the housing options that they have over in Brighton. And there is a wide variety of homes in Brighton, which I think is really great. I know that in this video, you know, you can probably hear because you're trying to find out about some affordable options. I'm going to give you a pretty wide range, but know that there is a lot of affordable options over there. So the nice thing about Brighton is about 90% of the recent sales, going back about 6 months, have been single family homes. So if you're wanting a single family home, that's Brighton. It's got a ton of single family homes. Now, just really quickly, for the attached market, if that is something you're wanting, you're looking at the low to mid threes starting point for an attached home, and that can get up as high as, you know, into the 500s. Now, for a single family home, you're also going to be starting in the threes. Now, that might be something that needs a little bit of work, maybe needs a little bit of TLC, but it can get you something. You're probably going to have to get into the fours or fives to get something that's more updated and everything. But there are also luxury homes in Brighton, upwards of $2 million, that are just absolutely beautiful, huge homes. There's also a ton of new builds in Brighton. So just with how large it is and its proximity to Denver, its proximity to DIA and Boulder, how much land there is available, there are a lot of people building out there. So if you're wanting a new build, Brighton could be a great place to start your search. New builds are probably going to be starting in the 400s, mid 400s. That's probably going to get you like a single family home, might not have a basement, and they could go upwards of 800,000. So that's really great that, you know, there's that wide range for new builds. So really something for every single price point available. Now, I think one of the really big selling points of Brighton is the land. Now, there's a lot of lots available. I know a lot of people, they want something with land, whether that's half an acre, 1 acre, 2 acres, 10 acres. Brighton has a lot of homes with land on them. So if you're the type where maybe you don't want like the homes that are right next to each other, the small backyard, maybe you want the outbuilding, the big garage, Brighton is going to be your spot. Like, there are a ton of homes that are available that fall into this category. So if you're looking for something for one plot that's, an acre or more, it's going to be starting in the sixes, which is very reasonable. I mean, if you could get an acre of land with a nice home on it, 600s, like, there's a ton of people that would do that. Now, they're going to be tough to find in the sixes, but that's where they start. You might push closer to 7 or 8, but that's the nice thing, is it is an option in Brighton. There are a lot of houses where you can get land. A lot of them already have outbuildings. They already have the big detached garages. They have the shops. The land's already finished. So to me, I think that's a really big selling point. So with Brighton, you're going to have a wide variety of pricing options, whether it's single family, attached, something with land. There's really something there for everyone. So if you like Brighton, there's probably going to be a house there for you. All right, you guys, thanks for hanging out with me today. Hopefully you learned something new about this amazing city called Brighton. Maybe you made a decision that Brighton is a city that you want to take a look at. Could be the right city for you and your family. If that's the case, if you have any other questions about Brighton or just real estate in general, have other areas you want to check out, make sure you give me a call, shoot me a text, write me an email. This is what I do full time. Love helping people find their dream homes. If you haven't had a chance yet, make sure that you do click that red subscribe button and the notification, as I do post weekly videos all about living in and moving to the Denver metro area. So with that being said, you guys, thanks for hanging out with me today. Bearded Realtor, signing off.